all of the rumours and leaks were real, because it has officially been announced that PvZ 1 will be getting a remaster on all consoles. And today, I'm going to be voicing my thoughts on this news and breaking down everything that we know so far. So, let's get into it. So I'm not going to be watching the trailer in this video. If you want to watch it, then you can click on the pop-up icon now, and also the link is in the description. But on the topic of this trailer, it is so surprising to me that they actually went with a fully 3D animated trailer. I was not expecting that. I didn't know that they had the budget for that. They're probably investing a bit of money there, because I would imagine the trailer itself costs more money to make than the actual game, because all it is it's just a remaster, right? There's a few new game modes which I haven't actually even seen yet. I'm actually going to see them for the first time in this video. I haven't actually looked at anything yet. So yeah, you'll be getting my actual reaction to all of the new stuff that's coming, because I know there's going to be a few new stuff. It said there was multiplayer in the trailer, which we got last time for the old PvZ console editions. It's not a lot, all of this. Like, it's nothing to write home about, but it is for a PvZ fan, you know. The last game was in 2019, like official game, BFN. This is going to be the next official game, like 6 years later. Like, that is wild, and it's only a remake, so it barely counts. But even just for being a PvZ fan, it still gives us hope that something bigger's coming. Obviously, PvZ 3 is still yet to come, but you know, we could expect more now. Also, funny thing about this trailer is that the Nintendo Switch Direct actually announced it before the official channel did, which was quite funny. I didn't actually get the notification for the Nintendo Switch Direct release of this. It came out like an hour earlier, I think, around then, because I've only got notifications on the official channel, so I found out a bit later than most people would, I'd imagine. But yeah, like I said, watch the trailer if you haven't already. So it's pretty cool. It reminds me of like old PvZ 2 style animation, which is pretty cool. So the first thing, when you go on the EA website, you can pre-order it now, which, you know, your boy has already pre-ordered it, of course. It's £18, it's like $24, I think. If you've got EA Play, you can get like 10% off, which I did. So the first thing you see when you scroll down is, if you pre-order it, then apparently you get a retro pea shooter skin. And that opens up this whole new rabbit hole. Like, is there going to be skins in this game now? And if so, does that mean microtransactions where there wasn't before? Modern PopCap, you know? Slipping in those microtransactions. Also, what bugs me about this pea shooter skin is I think the PNG might just be cut off, because the top is like really thin and the bottom shadow seems to be cut off. So hopefully it's just cut off. It doesn't actually look weird like that. But does that mean we're going to be getting skins kind of like PvZ 2? You know, that's fine. Like, I don't mind that. I'm probably, even though I'm going to get this pea shooter skin apparently, I will never use it. It looks trash compared to everything else, you know what I mean? Like, this is probably how he looks on the DS, although I think he looked different on the DS. I'm not sure though. They could have just done the DS pea shooter, but I think they decided to make a new one, which is interesting. So yeah, will there be skins? I mean, if there is, cool. I guess there's something new to work towards, but if it introduces these microtransactions, then I know a lot of people won't be happy about it. Me personally, the way I see microtransactions, especially in a single player game, is if you don't want it, then don't buy it. You know what I mean? Like, Garden Warfare 2 has always been that way. I have never bought any coins. Well, actually, that's a lie. I bought coins on Garden Warfare 1, but that's because I had like some spare money in my wallet and I just wanted to get rid of it. And it was not worth it, let me tell you. Never buy coins in Garden Warfare games. Only buy like Z7 upgrade, Twilight Jumper upgrade, and that's it, you know. Those are the only things that you can't get. And like the Torture and Hovergoat skins if you really want it. So yeah, that's the way I see it. Like, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But I don't know, I kind of have faith that there won't be that many microtransactions, although there could be for like just coins, you know what I mean? But that's kind of harmless. But yeah, let's get into the new features. So on this next slide, it says the original Plants vs Zombies is coming back. Return to the backyard brawl that started it all. It is going to be HD graphics, which if you've seen the trailer, it does actually look pretty nice. It looks so crisp, like probably the best that they could have physically made it. So yeah, that's pretty cool, but also that's expected, I guess. Now it says here, added bonus levels with new content. I mean, they're going to leave some stuff a mystery, so maybe there's more than what they've said here. But apparently there's new game modes. Local co-op mode to defend the backyard together, it says. I don't know if they had this in the original console edition, but all I remember is versus mode. I've never played it before. I could have played it on the Xbox, but I just never got round to it. My Game Pass ended, so yeah, I have never played the console editions before. But that'd be pretty cool, 2-player co-op. I mean, why not? You know, it's pretty cool. But the local PvP. Unfortunately, there's no online, which kind of sucks. Like, at this point, they should be able to make online. Like, versus random people. Do you know how sick that'd be? But it has 100% more butter, so, you know, can't really complain there. And now it says mini-games and new content. We've still got Walnut Bowling, whatever. But there's something here. Take on a brand new solo challenge like Cloudy Day and Rest in Peace that push your strategic planting to the max. There are new unexplained game modes like Cloudy Day. What does that mean? Does it mean it's daytime without sun falling, maybe? I'm not quite sure. And another one called Rest in Peace. Not quite sure what that means. Maybe, here's a theory, when a zombie dies, they drop a tombstone or something. I don't know. That's just my theory. It's probably something better than that. But this is one of the most interesting things. There is a fast forward button on the bottom right corner. Ooh, you can finally fast forward your PvZ1 games. And I don't know, maybe you can do 1.5. All of the screenshots just have 1, I think. I like that feature from PvZ2. I only pretty much ever played it in 2x speed. But that isn't exactly it, because they've still got like an about the game right at the bottom of the screen. So it waffles HD dang, it says. The game has been in Crazy Dave's attic, apparently. It says remastered and upscaled HD graphics, we already knew that, with new secrets to uncover. Cool, maybe there is actual secrets in this game. They might have added some like hidden little Easter eggs, probably. This time with new levels, fresh twist, and 15 years of never before seen franchise history. It's probably not a lot, you know. But they say new levels? Does that just mean new minigames, or is it actually new levels? Because that'd be pretty cool. And that is where it ends. Although, what I've seen so far, this website doesn't actually have all the information in the game that we know so far. Because if you go onto the PlayStation Store and look at the Plants vs Zombies pre-order, it actually says a few new things, and it explains the ones that we have already heard about. So, in the normal adventure mode, it says that they've added bonus levels and new content. So it's not just new mini-games, which are the so-called new levels. It is literally, we are getting new adventure levels, which is pretty cool, and new content as well. Does that mean new plants? I think if they added new plants, they would have told us, you know what I mean? Probably no new plants, but, I mean, new something. It says here, unlock visual options through the Tree of Wisdom, updated with a convenient on-off toggles. So, the Tree of Wisdom is back. I have never really got to see that, but I think it was console exclusive, I think? Console and like PC exclusive. I just knew there was this tree that grew. I'm not quite sure what it's all about. I don't know what an on-off toggle. Well, I know what an on-off toggle is, but I don't know what it is in this context. Does that mean that you can change what the lawn and like, I don't know, your plants look like, and you can just toggle it on and off? That's pretty cool. Now, here's an explanation to Cloudy Day mode. It says, a brand new game feature where sunlight is limited and planting becomes tactical, which is literally what I predicted. Did I not predict that without me knowing? So yeah, that's not pretty cool, really. That's quite boring. Like, just play nighttime. Sunlight is limited. It's like, okay, sure, you know, we'll try it out, might be fun. Oh, Rest in Peace has an explanation. It's a hardcore mode. A permadeath option for adventure where one mistake could send you right back to the beginning. Oh my. They've added a hardcore mode in Plants vs Zombies 1. That is mental. And also, there is an art concept library in the game where you can see sketches and game history. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I always like one of those. In a game, it always adds a bit more character to it, you know. It's pretty cool. Some pretty neat little features here. Are they worth £18 though? No. Unless you're an actual PvZ fan, which, you know, me and probably all the people who are actually excited for this game are, you're not going to buy this game, really. I don't know if it'll ever go on discount soon, you know, but when it does start going on discount, yeah, people are probably going to buy it, pick it up, you know. It might get cheaper on EA Play, or maybe even be free, which I can honestly see happening in the future. But yeah, these are some not bad features, you know. There seems like a little bit more to do than in the base game, so that's pretty cool. Definitely, well, I'd say definitely going to pick it up. I've already pre-ordered it. But honestly, we can't look past that this is probably, in a way, just like a Kickstarter for hopefully their future projects. They're still yet to release PvZ 3, which they're probably reworking again. I don't know if they're going to do another soft launch or they're literally just going to release it now, but this is probably just like building up a bit more money for that. And there's apparently like PvZ road trip rumors coming around. I haven't really been that on top of all the news that's been happening recently. I've kind of just been like playing other games and playing Garden Warfare 2 in the background. Haven't really been noticing that much, and the one time where I kind of turn off because I'm like, oh, there's nothing going to happen, this happens, so you know. But let's be honest, this game probably cost next to nothing for them to make. They probably only had like a few devs working on this game. All they had to do was just import the textures to HD, make a few game modes that are pretty easy to make. Like, how hard is a hardcore mode to make? Not very hard at all. But it's not just money, it's also attention that they probably want. So with this happening, it is going to bring a lot more attention to the franchise, so that means that more people are going to know about their new releases of actual games. So, you know, it's not a bad idea, and it's definitely a welcome one, you know. I also respect that they released it on consoles compared to mobile. I've never had the chance to play console PvZ, but now I do, which is really nice. And it's so surprising to me that they released it on every single console. They even got it on like Windows as well, and the Switch. But yeah, overall, I think when this game comes out, I'm going to do a series on it, just like a playthrough. It's not going to be like a full playthrough, it'll be like edited up, you know, keep it a bit more entertaining. Maybe we'll do it on hardcore mode as well. I've literally not played PvZ 1 for years, so I would have forgotten most things. But yeah, the new features look pretty cool. The HD graphics look sick. It's going to be cool to, you know, have the ability to play with people. Overall, this is good news, and I was just shocked to hear it, really. Like, who could have predicted this? I mean, obviously the leaks, but no one could have predicted that this was going to happen. They'd stayed so quiet about it, aside from a few leaks and slips of the tongue, you know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you're going to pre-order it or pick it up. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.